Next topic is magnetic properties of solids. We know that many of the substances can be attracted by the magnets and many of the substances can be repelled by the magnets. So those substances which gets attracted or repelled by the magnets are called magnetic substances. On the basis of magnetic properties, solids are classified into 5 types. Number 1 is paramagnetic, weakly attractive towards magnet. Diamagnetic, number 2, weakly repelled by magnets. Ferromagnetic, strongly attracted by magnets. Antiferromagnetic, these are repelled by magnets. And ferrimagnetic, these are weakly attracted by magnets. Now let us discuss these in explained form. Now let us discuss about the paramagnetic solids. Paramagnetic solids, remind the word para, that means attractive. So paramagnetic solids are weakly attracted by the magnets. These solids are weakly attracted by the magnets. Repeating again, these are not magnets, but these can behave as a magnet in presence of external magnet. So these are weakly attracted by the magnets. One more fact, these have unpaired electrons. These unpaired electrons causes electronic movement. Due to that electronic movement, magnetic spin or magnetic properties exist. And due to that magnetic properties, these are weakly attracted by the magnets. One more example like oxygen, copper, nickel, cobalt, iron. These elements have unpaired electrons. Some more examples are there. So these are paramagnetic solids. This shows temporary magnetism. When the magnet is there, then these shows magnetic properties. If we remove the magnet, then there is no magnetic properties left in these solids. So paramagnetic solids are weakly attracted, but these are temporary magnets. Now let us discuss about the second type of magnetic substances. Second type is diamagnetic. Remind the word dia. Dia means repulsive. So these are those substances which are weakly repelled by the magnets. These substances do not have any unpaired electrons. They do not have any unpaired electrons, so their magnetic spin does not exist, due to which these cannot be attracted by the magnets. So these do not have any unpaired electrons, due to which these are repelled by the magnets. Some of the examples are sodium chloride, titanium oxide, zinc, nitrogen, and many other compounds or elements are there which have no unpaired electrons, so they behave as a weakly repelled substance and named as diamagnetic. Okay, now let us discuss about the type number 3 of magnetic substances. Type number 3 is ferromagnetic solids. Ferromagnetic solids are strongly attracted by magnets. Means these can produce a strong magnetic field. These solids have permanent magnetism. If these solids are kept in a magnetic field, then these becomes a permanent magnet. Like the most common example by which magnets are formed, that is chromium oxide, CrO2. The main reason behind the higher magnetism of these substances is these consist parallel domains. We got a new word, that is domain. Due to the domains, these ferromagnetic solids are strongly attracted. These can produce high amount of magnetic field. Domains are what? Domain is a group of atoms having parallel magnetic spin. And domain is what? If we draw a domain, so domain is what? Domain is a group of atoms having parallel spin. When a large number of domains are kept in the same direction, then these can produce large magnetic field and the substance becomes ferromagnetic and gets strongly attracted by the magnet. Let me recap the word domain. Domain acts as a tiny magnet. Domain is a magnet in itself. Domain consists a number of atoms having magnetic properties of attractive, and these have same direction, due to which the magnetic field produced increases and it becomes ferromagnetic substances. Now let's discuss about the type number 4 of the magnetic properties. Type number 4 is antiferromagnetic. This is the opposite of ferromagnetic. So antiferro. That means these are repelled by the magnets. We know ferromagnetic are attracted by the magnets and these are repelled by the magnets. Most common examples are MnO, manganese oxide, chromium trioxide and copper oxide. And the reason behind the repulsion is the arrangement of anti-parallel domains. The domains are anti-parallel. If 3 domains are going from left to right, then 3 domains are going from right to left also. So their magnetic properties gets cancelled out and it gets repelled by the magnet. If 2 domains are going on the right hand side, then 2 domains are going on the left hand side, they cancelled out their magnetic field. Repeating the word again, domain. Domain is what? Domain is a tiny magnet. Domain behaves itself a small tiny magnet. Domain is a group of atoms having parallel magnetic spin. So I am taking the domains 1, 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and one domain may consist different number of atoms. I am taking this domain containing 3 atoms having same spin, same directional spin, and this domain consists only 2 spin. Total spins from left to right are 5. In the opposite direction, again the total 5 spins are there, so they cancelled out their magnetic spin. So antiferro is the opposite of the ferromagnetic. It gets repelled by the magnets. Now let us discuss the type number 5 of magnetic substances. Type number 5 is ferrimagnetic substances. Remind, ferri is an intermediate compound, intermediate substance, intermediate element of ferri and ferro. These are neither strongly attractive and nor repulsive. So ferrimagnetic substances are weakly attracted by the magnets. And the reason behind the weak attraction is the anti-parallel and unequal arrangement of domains. I am taking, there are 4 domains. Out of the 4 domains, 3 are moving from left to right and 1 is from right to left. Then one domain cancel the magnetic field of another domain which are in opposite direction. So total out of 4 domains, 2 domains cancel out their magnetic field and 2 domains gets added up. So the magnetic field decreases. It doesn't remain strongly attractive, it becomes weakly attractive. And the reason is the presence of unequal and anti-parallel domains. Most common examples are iron oxide and MFe2O4. MFe2O4 is also called ferrites. So ferrites are what? Ferrites are the ferrimagnetic substances which have unequal and anti-parallel domains and have molecular formula MFe2O4. Here M may be any divalent atom. Any divalent atom. Like maybe zinc, maybe F, maybe iron, maybe copper, any divalent atom.